Day 4 of my adventure is coming to an end. Yesterday, I turned 45. At this age, when I should be getting ready to send my children off to college, I've achieved precisely nothing with my life. This is my attempt to mitigate that failure. Last night, I went to the Well, a church in Springfield, for Wednesday services. They used to have a location downtown with a coffee shop, which I learned sadly shut down at the beginning of the COVID pandemic. I ended up joining their prayer meeting, which I hope was providential, as one of the prayer requests was for someone back in Kansas City to find a church home. So I made a recommendation, of course. The school's going well, and the people I'm meeting are pretty interesting. Most of them are going to work for the same company. So I'll be going to a smaller company, which I think is good because it'll give me the opportunity to know the company better. I do feel a little bit behind though, because I've spent the last 20 years or so working in an office somewhere. And there are a few people in the class that already know quite a bit about trucks, the models and makes, and what kinds of things are in them, either from working in another part of the industry or having friends and family that drove. Something I do find interesting about school is that upon graduation, uh, they don't issue certificates. Instead, everyone who graduates gets a hat with the logo of the school. So, while I've done time wearing other hats, and I've never been much of a baseball style cap kind of a guy, but there's something about attaching an accomplishment to receiving it that gives it significance, I think. Everyone who graduates gets a black hat, and everybody who passes all of their tests the first time get a red one as well. So when I was at the DMV, I was kind of surprised when the DMV rep who gave me my permit told me that most people don't pass all their written tests the first time. A few people had to in my class had to retake those as well. Um, these have nothing to do with the hats. It's just that's for the skills tests and whatnot that we take at school. Um, I've never looked at a truck in truck driving and thought that's so easy. I think I could do that. That's simple. I never really gave it a thought. But there's more knowledge and skill involved than I ever would have imagined if I had thought about it. I'm anxious to get out to the truck and start practicing and actually driving. So I'd like to pass all of my tests the first time so I can earn a red hat. That's all I have for today. There's going to be a big test tomorrow, so I do need to go get my notes together. Have a great night and keep your wigwags up.